Now after doing that one, it will be as null. You are going to pop an element, an element from the stack with reference as 4. So these thing will get happen continuously. It will be like an infinitive one. Do we printing or do we visiting an elements in LRN formula as per the regulation of the rule of post order traversal? No, we are not doing that thing. Our analysis is wrong. Still we have to do, or we have to write some more instructions such that it should be an understandable one to the JVM to traverse all the nodes by using the regulation of post order. It's very important, try to understand. So now what we are going to do here is simple. Whatever I have explained here, the trick, the same thing I am going to follow. Okay, try to focus just for 1 minute, it will get finished, guys. Now you can be master in post order traversal. Now after that, what I'm going to do here is simple trick I'm going to use here. Okay, now at the time of visiting this particular node, I will check whether this particular node is having the right node or not. Okay, if that particular node is having the right node, I will push that into the stack. See why I am pushing this particular stack, particular reference, that is a particular node particular node's right node reference into the stack is why. You just try to imagine, just try to hold on just for just 30 seconds. I'll make you root 1 dot right I am saving into the stack. Why this point I have said, let me make you guys very clear after 1 minute or 30 seconds. Okay, let us focus on this one. Okay, first I am going to save that one, that is 3, and later that is if. Okay guys, this is the trick, this is the one analysis thing. This is through analysis only we are writing. Whenever we are visiting this node for the second time, we have to check whether that node is having the right node. If it is having the right node, then you have to access this node. After accessing this node, we have to come once again to this node. That is the third time visit of the particular node. If you are visiting that particular node for the third time, then you have to print that node. See how I wrote these 3 visitings by using the general idea. Think that these things are not there. How we developed that one? Being at this node, I will come here, I will print this one. After that, I will come here. See, directly I can jump here. But where this particular node reference will be, even if you are getting new ideas, if you are having good other new analysis, you can even go for that. But let me make you and let me give some basic idea of that one. Okay, now I will print this one. How can I reach here? So I will come here and I will reach here. After reaching this one, after printing here, I have to satisfy this LRN formula, that is n section has been still incomplete. So I will reach this one. At the time of visiting third time, I am going to print it. That is the trick. Try to understand it. Okay, try to understand it. It's very very important. Okay, I am giving it from the scratch. Try to understand it now. So if root 1 dot right is not equal to null, JVM please store that in stack data structure for my further use. JVM, like that I am intimating to the JVM. Okay, she will do all the things now to us. Now I am saving 3 first. After that I am saving root. After that I am saving root dot left is what? 2. What is 2? Okay, as port. Okay, let it be 2, right? So 2 will be as, okay, let me put some analysis here. Okay, so that you can feel comfort. So what is the root 1? Currently it is 1. So 3 will get add here. Okay, now top will get increment here. Now after that I am saving this one because of this particular statement. How we wrote this statement? Still it is appending. I didn't give any reason for you. I didn't give any analysis reason to you, but I will give that one a little after a while. Try to digest it. Okay, try to be focused. Now after that, the top will be increased to this point. After that, because of this statement, what is root 1 dot left? It is 2. That I am assigning to root 1. Okay, after that once again it will go here. What is root 1? It is 2. 2 is not equal to null. It will come here. What is 2 dot right? 2 dot right is 5. Once again just increment this one 5 and just increment this top. Okay, and after that just store 2. Okay, just increment top 2. Okay, After that, what we are going here? What is 2 dot left? It is 4. 4 is not equal to null. Come here. What is 4 dot null? Sorry, 4 dot right. It is null. So we are not storing any reference or any node reference in the stack. After that, what we are doing here, because of this statement, we are storing 4 in the stack data structure for future use. Okay. Now, guys, try to focus. It's very important now. Now I am going to pop an element from the stack. So it will be, what is 4 dot left? It is null. Okay. It will be as null. Now this control will reach here. It will come out of this iterative statement. What is stack of top top currently is at 4th index. Okay. Try to understand it. So after popping an element, it will be as 4, and now top will get decrement to 3rd index. Try to understand it, guys. Okay, try to understand it. It's very important. Okay, now 4. Now what I am going to do here is, I am going to check whether that particular, see, I have visited this node once, because see, think that I have visited this node once. It is good. When I will check here whether this particular node, now my root is root 1 value is what? 4. So here I have visited a node with reference 4 once. After that, I am popping an element from the stack and I am having root 1, meaning that I visited here first time and also the second time. At the second time, I am going to check whether that particular node is having the right node. How I am going to say that particular node is having the right node, and how I am going to access that particular right node data. For that I am going to write, and because of that thing I wrote here, now you are going to get a clear picture about that. If not this one, if root 1 dot right is not equal to null, okay, and one more thing here is, so at the second visit, as I said here, you should check whether it is having the right node. If it is having the right node, what we have to do? We have to access that right node and we have to print that data, and once again the same LRN formula has to get executed, right? So this entire section deals with L section, okay, this entire part deals with L section, and after that this entire thing deals with N section, and this whatever we are going to write here will deals with R section, that is right section. Now here, okay boss, it is very good, you are coming and you are checking whether this particular node is having the right node or not. If it is having the right node, what you are going to do here, let me do it. What I am going to do here, okay, instead of writing those steps also, here it is very important how I am going to write some set of instructions and the condition as if statement. It's very important. Now let us focus here. So if that right node is existing, means I will be here, and what is the case, how I want to visit the particular node for the 3rd time, how I can do that one. So before going to this node, I have to make sure that if root dot right exists, then I have to assign that root dot right to the root, so that the control will come here and it will come here. Okay, it will do the L section things. Try to understand it. Once again, L or N formula should get executed for this node. Try to understand, it's very important. It will be very fuzzy to you at first. Try to focus, try to repeat it, then you can be comfort in it now. So now what I am going to do here is, for root 1, I am assigning root 1 dot right, okay. So after that, what the root 1 value will be like? It will be like, so we are popping an element here, right? Okay, I think okay, let it be. Okay, this still we didn't come here. Okay, let it be. Let me make you guys very clear. So for this root 1, that is 4, do it have root dot right? No, it is not having the root dot right. So it will come out of this if block, it will execute the else block. So what is root 1 dot I? It will be like 7. So we have achieved this one. Now after that we are going to pop an element. So the popped element is that one. So root 1 will be as null. Okay, guys, try to understand it. Earlier I was going and discussing about these if else block instructions. Okay, but let us go according to the flow and according to this picture. Okay, so you can get the point very easily. Now after that, null I am assigning to the root 1. Why? Because we have to pop an element from the stack so that I can access the right node. So it will be as null. The control will come here, that is here, it will come here, it will be null, so it will come out of this one. So what is the stack where currently the top is pointing? It is pointing to, so it will be as 2. Now go and decrement the cursor with 1 position, that is decrement it with 1, so it will be pointing to, that is second index. Now what is root dot right? Root 1, that is root 1 dot right is, that is root 1 is 2, root 1 dot right is 5. 5 is not equal to null. No, it is, it is true. 5 is not equal to null. The behavior of not equals operator is, if both the operands are different, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false if both are same. Now if that one is the case, what I am going to do here is, at the time of visiting the 2 for the second time, think that in this section we have visited the second, a node with reference as 2. At the time of visiting the root, a particular node for the second time, here we are visiting that particular node the second time. Here we are storing, here we are visiting the same node for the second time. At the second time I am checking whether that particular node is having the right node. If it is having the right node, what I have to do here? So whatever the instructions I wrote here, now it will be very clear to you. Okay, you will get very clarity on that one. So now what I am going to do here is, you don't do like, see, we are having one more condition here. After printing this particular node, I have to go to this node. Okay, that is the root node I have to go. How I can go for that node? It's very simple and it is very complex thing if you don't focus on that one. So now what I am going to do here is, now this particular root 1 node, that is 2, second node with reference as 2 is having the right node. So what we have to do here? So we have to visit, after printing this particular node data, we have to visit once again this node. How I can tell that we are visiting this node for the third time? Okay, let it be. How we are going to visit this node for the third time? Still we didn't visit this particular node for the third time. Okay, now try to understand this one, very important. So after that we have to check, see here, if the particular node is having the right node, then we have to print that node. Okay, if the that right node data, after that we have to visit this node. If particular data or particular node itself not having the right node, so second step will not get happen. Directly the start step, that is the third visit, second visit itself will treating as the third visit, and we are going to print the data. Okay, try to focus. The difference between the trick here for these 3 visitings and here is, at second visit this particular node is not having the right node, so this second itself will be equivalent to the third visit and we are going to print the data. Try to understand it, it's a simple trick. Now what I am going to do here is, once again I have to visit to this particular node, because after completing the right node I have to go for the root node. So what I have to do here? So now here guys, it's very important, you have to focus just for 1 minute here, then only you will get this topic. Okay, now I popped an element from the stack, that is currently it is 2, right? Now here we are. Now so I have to visit once again the root node once again, because I have to access the node of root node by using the LRN formula. So what I am going to do here is, before assigning root 1 dot right to root 1, what I am going to do here is simply store root data in the stack for the future use. Try to understand it. Why? Because we wrote that statement, we have to visit after printing this node data once again this node. How we are going to visit? How we are going to, going to intimate that thing to the JVM is very important. Still these, these 2 steps explanation in pending only. Okay, still I didn't make it clear. Okay, try to understand. So after visiting this node, we have to visit once again this node, right? It's very important. So what I am doing here, I am storing that one in the stack, and once again here not plus plus we should not use any pre-increment, that is also very important. So now at this position itself I am inserting 2. Okay, after that root 1 dot right is what? 5. Why I wrote that steps or still will be an undigested one to you. I did analysis, I practiced it many times, that's why I am writing that one. If you want to understand that point, just come with me, sync with me just for 1 minute, you will get those points.